Today I'm going to be taking you through a full day of eating because, you know, as I said in my last video, my diet's been off a little bit, so I'm getting back on track, and I thought I'd take you through a day of what I eat completely to get shredded, or lose weight rather, lose fat specifically, hopefully not any muscle. With that being said, I thought I'd update you guys on my weight and stuff like that. I started the bulk at 206 pounds. I will put a picture right here, somewhere on the screen. I'll put a picture of where I started on the bulk. And then I just weighed in today at 187.2 pounds. And if I have a picture of the time, I'll put it here. If not, I guess you can take my word for it. But yeah, I'm not lying. I'm down almost 20 pounds total, and my abs are almost fully in. So it's going really good. So without further ado, I'm gonna make some breakfast because I'm kind of hungry for the first time ever. I'm craving some eggs and stuff like that. So I will show you what my breakfast looks like. Alright guys, so if you just saw what was on the screen, you saw that we made some eggs as well as there was some toast. So I'm going to quickly give you a little idea of what we're eating. So as you can see here, we have about 3 pieces of just 647 low-calorie toast, 180 grams of egg whites, and then 2 whole eggs with a little bit of Frank's Red Hot sauce on it. I am also going to be eating some green apples. Yes, they'll make fun of me. They're pre-sliced. I don't care. I was too lazy. I don't feel like cutting apples right now. And I'm not a big veggie eater, so I also will be taking a green supplement later on. I take it around noon every day pretty much now because, one, I'm in a diet and I don't like vegetables at all, so I'm definitely going to be deficient in some of those like vitamins and minerals and stuff like that. So I take the green supplement to help what I need every day, as well as pills later in the day, like vitamin C, D, and all that stuff. So yeah, but without further ado, I'm gonna eat this meal. I also have a very large glass of water. Gorilla Mode, best subs in the game. One day we'll be sponsored, but for right now, we buy their stuff. So 24 ounces of water. I'm really bad at tracking my water and keeping my water intake high. It's been very low recently, so I'm tracking my water and stuff like that using the container. So with that being said, I'm gonna eat this meal now, probably chill out for a few hours, and then I'll catch you guys for the pre-workout snack, because I really don't eat a lot before a workout. I like to have an empty stomach, or a lighter stomach when I'm working out. So I'll catch you guys for that meal. I almost forgot to mention that the calories for this meal are going to pop up right here. And yeah, it's a very low calorie meal. I'm not a big breakfast eater, so I usually have a small breakfast, a small pre-workout snack, a large post-workout meal, and then a later snack in the day. And that's kind of how I do it. So again, I will catch you guys for the pre-workout snack now. Alright, so for the pre-workout snack, which you just saw, or pre-workout meal, it's kind of like a snack, but you know, I don't like to, like I said earlier, I don't like to eat anything that is big and it's going to feel like it's sitting in my stomach for too long. I tend to wear a belt the whole time I'm lifting, so I like to have a very like empty stomach or not a lot of food in it, just a little bit. So we have a bowl or 1 serving of oatmeal, and then a protein shake, which is 50 grams of Orgain, which is a vegan protein powder, with 2 cups of almond milk. And then I'm also going to be having a Rice Krispie treat before I get to the gym. I'll probably eat that on the way going down there. I took Raoulcine, Aohimbine, and L-carnitine from Gorilla Mind. So if you know those, it's kind of like my fat loss stack right now. That's what I'm taking to help. So today's workout is going to be back and triceps. I don't know if I'm going to film any of it. If I do, there'll be a couple highlights from the workout, and you'll obviously see that. But for right now, I'm going to eat this meal. I'm gonna head to the gym in about 45 minutes, get a crazy lift in, get a good pump, and then I'll be back with, regardless of whether or not there's any workout or not, the post-workout meal, which is probably the biggest meal of the day. So I'll catch you guys at that meal. right, here's the final meal. Now, I don't mean like final meal, but I mean like very close to the final meal. Like I said, this is the big post-workout meal that I have every day. I'm not sure how many calories that'll be right here. The previous calories should have been on the screen earlier. This is the big meal I always have. I usually do, like I said, a smaller meal in the morning, small pre-workout meal, and then I come home and I have a big meal which takes up a huge chunk, like 900, 1,000 calories, and then I end the night with like either 400 calories or 500 left, and I'll make a shake. I'll make protein ice cream, protein dessert, or I'll just have some chicken and rice that's left over, something like that, something simple. Maybe an English muffin with some peanut butter and stuff if I have extra carbs and fats left and I've already met my protein. So it kind of depends. It's very flexible, but this is what I'm doing. That's going to be a staple meal, ground beef. The meal was 12.5 ounces of lean ground beef, 93.7, and then it was 2 cups of Jasmine rice. So, you know, I think there was like 70 grams of protein in there, so it was a big chunk of protein. And yeah, that's kind of how I like to do it. I like to have like one meal that takes up like a huge amount of my protein, and then I fill the rest of my macros in throughout the night with like shakes and things like that. So that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm probably gonna make a shake later, which I'll show you guys that as well. But with that being said, I'm going to eat the meal. It is about 9 o'clock at night. I got home from the gym at 5. I went to the mall, did some other things. So I really haven't eaten at all today since the gym. So I'm starving, which is surprising because recently I've been not hungry at all. I've been having like force feed myself. Let me know in the comments if any of you guys get that problem where like you randomly just go on like a couple days or like a random spell of just where you don't eat. You don't want to eat at all. Like you're not hungry. I don't know why, but it randomly happens. But it seems like it's gone now because I'm starting to get really hungry again. So that's good. I'm able to get my macros and calories in easier. I won't have to stuff myself. Thank God. Let's go. But yeah, so I'm gonna smash this meal. Probably gonna have the shake around like 10 or 11 because I usually have it before I go to bed, so that I am full and I am not thinking about food while I'm laying in bed worrying about it. So with that being said, I will see you guys at the final meal of the day. Alrighty guys, so if you saw the clips, that was the shake. Is about 400 and something calories, close to 500. But yeah, that's kind of like what I've been eating every day, you know. The past couple of, like there's a few days here and there where I do have a cheat or I'm not tracking for reasons that are more personal. But yeah, you know, I gotta get back on my diet. I can't, obviously, like the days I cheat aren't that big of a deal because I'm consistent pretty much 6 out of the 7 days of the week, and that's gonna get me results. Even though being 7 out of 7 would be better, but hey, I'm gonna take the experiences, the memories, and the things that are happening in my personal life a little bit more important. They're more important to me, so I'm gonna allow myself to have that. And I'm still losing weight. I'm still doing good. I weighed in the lowest I have today at 187.2. So I'm still losing weight. I'm still getting leaner, and there's nothing to worry about. But with that being said, that's when we end the full day of eating. The total calories are right here in the macros. So that's what I eat right now. My cardio sits around, it's about 20-25 minutes of it's like super high incline, high speed walking, or it is 20 minutes of Stairmaster on a high speed. And it's consistent. Like I don't change the speed on either of them. I start at like, I'll put it on like setting 12 or 13 incline on the treadmill, and then I will put it on like speed 3.8 to 4, and I'll just stay that for the whole 20 minutes or so. And I do the same thing on Stairmaster. I will also do like, you know, whatever, setting 100 or level 10 depending on which you use, and I'll do that the whole time. So with that being said, guys, I really appreciate you watching this full day of eating. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, and consider subscribing. It would be awesome if you joined me and helped me get closer to my dream of doing this full time, and then possibly, you know, yeah, I mean, that's my dream. So we're gonna get it one day, whether it's in a year, 5 years, next month, whatever it be. We will get to that point where we are able to do this completely full time, move out to like, you know, somewhere else, get out of New Jersey and do something else. So thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to keep crushing your goals. Let's go.
Shake that, watch it, get drunk with it, get loose with it, check, check.